This is Last Call Reacts over here. Just a couple quick things, man, to go through. As you saw from the thumbnail, this is something about Umar, but something that has bothered the crap out of me, man. And I just hope I could go through this with the assistance of a website. Let me see if I could do this real quick. Right here, this dude, Terry. Actually, let me get his whole name going on before I get into this. All right. His page is Terry Time. I went through a couple things, and I'm using this video because I genuinely like dude's humor, his comedic take and spin on this whole Umar thing. I think we share a lot of the same, maybe personality, maybe viewpoint on things. And before I start going into the video and a couple things on this, I guess I gotta lead in by questioning people, by having you question why people are idolizing Umar the way they are. Now, I get when people put a stock in certain leaders, when people follow certain people. First of all, and you know what? I'm going to invite anybody, man, anybody in the comment section. I'm going to invite anybody on the replay. I'm going to invite anybody when I go live to tap in and want to discuss any of this. All right. And this isn't a smash Umar thing like that. You know, respect all the people that do it. Not even smashing, but bringing up facts on this dude and his inability to lead, inability to accomplish anything, his shady past, the doubts about his credentials, and all that stuff as well. Please explain to me why this guy is a leader to some. Please explain to me why people follow this guy, and I'll listen and I'll debate you. But the deeper concern for me is, how lost are people if this is your guy? If this is your guy, how lost are you? I need to know, have you read any books? Have you had any other leaders to compare this guy to? Not this guy. Now I'm looking at the screen. We're not talking bad about this dude. This is the good guy. Again, this is Terry Time. Shout out. We're gonna use your video here because I like your take on this. A little bit of comedic stuff, but you know what? Instead of me talking about it, let me show you this, and then we'll have a little bit more to discuss. Let me bring this down here for a little bit, and I'm gonna let the brother talk for a while here. Terry Time. Check him out. Subscribe if you will.
Black queens forever. Being a father to my children, never. That's a good way. Y'all need to clip that up and make it go viral. Y'all need to clip that up. I'm gonna clip it up myself. Y'all not gonna do it for me. I know how y'all get down. Y'all not about to clip up nothing. I told y'all, man. Listen. First off, we'll start with this. Ninjas is cooked. Okay, we cook, we wash, we finish. It's a wrap. I didn't used to be the guy that says community. You know, whenever I heard somebody say the community,
I'm just gonna
you know,
bring this out because I just want to
some time now, right?
I just want his take on this.
But look, this is why I'm saying this. This is why I'm saying this. So you guys remember when I did the last Umar video about him being, you know, a deadbeat, right? Deadbeat dad. The man has like 3 baby mamas, and you know, he's fighting with them online.
Yeah.
The oldest daughter came out and exposed him, said, "Hey man, this guy's never been around. I haven't seen him since I was 10 years old." Yada, right? And I told you guys, I said, look, I wasn't making this video originally, that other video, the one video. I'm not making this to like expose Umar because I'm trying to warn the black community, you know, about Umar. Look out for Umar, y'all. I'm going to expose him for the community, right? Because I don't want
to. And let's get this right. Most people are not taking upon themselves to be that for the black community, to expose for people. You know, I watch a lot of Lennon Honor. I watch Information Man, Nappy, and especially my boy KKC as well. These aren't dudes that are just shitting on Umar. They're basically unearthing facts bringing out receipts on the bullshit. It's almost so damn near down the line that you forget that it's his actions, his lack of credibility, his bullshit that exposes all the bullshit on its own. And by that alone, it's like, you're following this dude? Like, this is your dude? I just really have to wonder about the credibility, or just it's the brain capacity of somebody who, after all this, after being exposed, after this, he's gonna disclose. Who else in your life, other than maybe your son or your daughter, do you have faith in after so many fails like that? And they're not even for good reasons, it's for greedy reasons. He hasn't set up a foundation. He hasn't done anything right. He doesn't have a board. He doesn't get advice. So when he fails, all this big talk when he fails and falls flat on his ass, it's because he didn't plan for anything. Nothing good could happen if you just freestyle your plan. Especially, dude, you're not opening a nightclub. You want a legacy of a school. You are building an institution for black boys. You don't even have a pad of paper out, man. And I'm figuring something out. Actually, let me hang on to this. We'll give it about another minute. Something's going to play for you, and then I have some thoughts.
To fall into the snares of Umar, because he's been stealing millions of dollars from us and all this other stuff, and he's a deadbeat dad, and he got 3 baby mamas, one of them he don't even claim, and so we can't fall for the okie doke, the banana in the tailpipe. And no. That's not why I was saying what I was saying. I just wanted to poke fun at Umar for getting caught up and go nana boo boo. I wasn't trying to change nobody else's mind. The same way I'm not trying to change nobody else's mind right now, because the community is cooked. And this video right here shows that the community is cooked, right? So Umar visits this HBCU. I don't know what HBCU.
Now understand, when he's saying that the community's cooked, it's because of what you're about to see. So he's saying that Umar goes to an HBCU, and just like him, Terry of Terry Time, check him out, he's got some good videos. The reaction of this crowd to Umar is perplexing, if nothing else. Here we go.
This is, I have no clue what HBCU this is, but just put things in context. This is, one of the greatest pro-black leaders of all time. Umar Johnson belongs on the Mount Rushmore of black leadership, alongside with Malcolm X and
he's joking, y'all. He's joking. He's joking. He's a smart ass, just like I am.
And Frederick Douglass and Martin Luther King, right? Take that into consideration with the fact that he's a deadbeat dad with 3 baby mamas, one that he doesn't claim, and he hustled well over $2 million out of the black community for a school that he was never going to open, but instead purchased 2 trap bandos, which most likely he will.
Trap bandos. He obviously watches a lot of Lennon's content, which is cool. We all sort of watch each other and stuff. I'm just not too familiar with this brother. I haven't seen him around the chat rooms and stuff, but he obviously has his own stuff, and he has his information as well. And everything he says so far, I agree with. And he still, on what he's saying, he doesn't sound like he's just talking shit and trying to break Umar like that. Like, he's just speaking facts. He's a bit of a smart ass, so I get him like that, but he's still not speaking as nasty as he could about this guy, right? Here we go.
Will eventually sell and then move off to Ghana, before things can really get hot, we'll say, with maybe the IRS and taxes and things of that nature, right? Henceforth, why he got his Ghanaian citizenship, a lot of people assume that eventually he's going to flee the country and just go to Ghana. But all things considered, look at ninjas. Look at him and look how these ninjas are going to act when he step onto the stage being a scammer, to which clearly they don't care. Just like, I'm done talking. It's been 3 minutes and y'all like, you want to play the video? I guess I'll play it now. Look.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to play the video. I want to say this now because I just want you to keep an eye on it, because I want to mention it a little later on too. What I think we're seeing here is the distortion between a leader and social media celebrity status. I think what you're about to see, what you're about to hear, has to do more with social media coming to life, like the bullshit. It doesn't matter what the bullshit is. You know where some people say bad publicity is good publicity? I think this is that. I think people really don't care about the man or the movement itself. They care about the noise. They care about what the buzz that's going around. Anyway, here we go. We'll talk about it.
It is.
Black Queen's back!
Today, we invite you to help us to save these children. Each donation brings us one step.
Very sad. Very sad.
Look
at this shit. People, who's performing? Freddie Jackson. This is like if a old R&B singer came up. Kind of reaction here. Like it just does not suit this occasion. Like that is not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like you're proud. This is your proud. Yeah, you would stand up there and clap. Like, I want to see. This is like fandom, fanfare. This is crazy to me. When he says we are cooked because this. I wonder if they clap like that for Angela Davis.
Clearly, they don't care. Just, I'm done talking. It's been 3 minutes, and y'all like, you want to play the video? I guess I'll play it now. Look at this.
Black Queen's back!
Look at this, the jumping up. Look at that one. No wonder he's feeling himself. No wonder he's feeling himself like he does. Idiots. He could say a little tag phrase that he doesn't even mean. You know he doesn't even mean it. And you're jumping for that, fool? I don't get it. Well, I kind of do get it. And so unfortunately, I do have to give some credit where it's due. He's intelligent in the ways like he knows how to recite, how to regurgitate information, how to keep information, how to weaponize information. He certainly understands how marketing works. He understands sound bites and tag phrases. But why would he stop if he's getting receptions like this? Idolizing this guy for what? Damn.
Man, we so washed. We so cooked.
What you
this
say,
is the
Terry?
HBCU that
Say
this
it,
happened.
Terry.
I told you guys. I told y'all. If you thought that Umar being exposed for being a deadbeat dad, he three-peated. He's a 3-time deadbeat, right? 3-time deadbeat dad. Don't know none of his children. Have no relationship with none of them children. If you thought that ninjas actually cared about that and that they would stop dealing with Umar, like I told you, you crazy.
And stop the shit I see in the comments. People relating, well, Elon Musk. Yo, at least this fool created some tunnels, cars, fucking stupid Cybertruck. At least I hate that dude, but at least that nerd, he accomplished some stuff to his name. He's got a job. He does a job. At least. You can't make comparisons with this guy. You got to call him and call it what it is.
They not going to stop dealing with him. He going to be bigger than ever. He's going to be literally bigger than ever now. And you're seeing this here. They're responding, they're reacting to him like that's Michael Jackson that just hit the stage.
Exactly.
They out there passing out and everything. My man said black queens forever, but I don't know my own 3 black daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like black queens forever, but I didn't marry any of the queens that I made single mothers. You know, and everybody just goes crazy. Look at this stupid stuff again. This just is retarded.
Black queens forever.
Just pandering to you, dummy.
And y'all wonder why I sold out. I should have sold out a lot earlier than this. But this is why I sold out. When I realized that ninjas wasn't
just gonna move it up a little bit here.
Should have been got up out of here, man. Because this is the type of foolishness that we're up against. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Black queens forever.
This man Michael Jackson out here, boy. This man, I gotta make a full screen. I'm doing this video a disservice by like not making it complete full screen. This man held the mic up, everybody going crazy, passing out. This man is Michael Jackson out here, the greatest black leader of all time, Umar Johnson. Look at this.
Black queens forever.
I don't get it. Somebody explain this to me. One of you students, explain this to me.
This is how AI gave me structure. I was about as organized as
no, I don't have premium motherfuckers. But yeah,
black queens forever. Being a father to my children,
never.
That's a good one. Y'all need to clip that up and make it go viral. Y'all need to clip that up. I'm gonna clip it up myself. Y'all not gonna do it for me. I know how y'all get down. Y'all not about to clip up nothing. I'll make that go viral. Black queens forever. Relationship with my 3 children, never. Black queens forever. Marrying one of my 3 baby mamas, never. This man is a whole clown, and these folks love it. This is a HBCU, historically black college. This guy shouldn't be able to step foot near an HBCU, let alone around black folks anywhere. He should be terrified to be around black people.
Yes,
the way he has robbed black folks. And then has come out to be the most greatest hypocrite ever. Try to dictate and be the wee-wee police and tell other black men what to do with their wee-wees. Meanwhile, he's over here shooting up the club with every girl that he deal with and then abandoning the children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but then again, what do I know? I don't know. You know, me, I'm a raccoon. I sold out. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, hey, black power, I guess. Black power, I guess. Let's listen.
All right, I'm going to cut him off here. I might not agree, you know, if that was a mega hat or whatever he's got. I'm not really on that with him right now, but I can say that I agree with him on that take, and it really is ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous, and it is scary that he has this false this impact. Obviously the impact is real on those students, but there's no merit, is what I mean to say with that. It really shouldn't be. Like Terry said, he should be scared to step foot there because he has answers, questions to answer to, big questions. Yo, I want to give a shout out to dude Terry Time. Check him out. I checked out a couple things. He's an entertaining dude. He seems to know his stuff. You know, I don't know all that much about him, if he is a MAGA guy and whatnot, but even just based on that alone, the little bit that he just showed there, you know, I can't fault him for that. This video fell into my algorithm and I was like, yo, let me hear what he said. And I can't believe the video myself. He follows up with some good points. But don't idolize this. I'm so concerned. Like, there were real leaders back in the 60s, 50s, 70s, black leaders. Angela Davis is still alive. Some of those people jumping around don't even know who she is. You know, And this is a part of erasing history and critical race theory. And DEI isn't just watering down the jobs. It is removing names off of military bases. They were playing around with that a little bit. So it's a total erasure of history. So be careful where we go with this, people. I guess you could put that on the younger generation that just doesn't know, but they need people. The university should even know better than put a fool in like that. Like, look at this. Look at this. Let me show you a couple things before I get out of here. He is a megalomaniac. He has a God complex. He has main character syndrome. Like I said, at least he knows his marketing. Like, look at this. He puts himself with the likeness of other greats in this mural. He does a reputation thing. So if you see him aligned with these ancestors, with these heroes, if you keep hearing and believing the nonsense that is, he, if anything else, is a good marketer for that. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? This is Malcolm X's book over here, or a very famous Malcolm X picture. Look right there. Big surprise, right? I don't know if I could blow that up. Look at that. Just like him. So he's putting you. Oh, did I even? Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I don't even think I showed that last one. All right, let me see if I can do that again. Son of a bitch. Am I doing it? Am I doing it? Oh, I was doing it. I wasn't showing you guys. God damn it. I'm sorry. So here, I was saying this. Look at his mural, which is, I don't want to shit on the artist like that, but come on, man. If we're talking about Black excellence, this ain't it. And I'm still not showing you the right shit. God damn, I'm an idiot. Am I showing it now? Check 1, check 2. Rookie mistakes. I'm making rookie mistakes. This is the goddamn mural I was talking about. This should be a live, not a video, right? I know. Don't be too tough on me in the comments. And let me go back to this over here, what I thought I was sharing. So look at this. Are you seeing that? You see that on the right side? See his little book? See his little pose over there? We've seen that before. Where did we see that? Boom, right here. So and there's a lot more. There's a lot more things like that he does. There's one where he has his hair out the way that Frederick Douglass did. And this is what he does. He very well understands how social media works, how marketing works, how goddamn brainwashing works, man. Sneaky dude. Anyway, don't follow that fool, right? This is the man you need to be following instead. Yeah. That instead. Follow him. Anyway, people, thanks for checking in. This is Last Call Reacts. I'll be going live on Friday. I think about 9 p.m. Do me a favor while you're here. Support a brother. Give me a like, share, subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. And check out the rest of the videos also. Be safe. Be good to one another. Peace.